Welcome to episode 23 of Northwynd, the Druid True First Life series. In this episode, I'm going to be doing Epic Elite Lords of Dust, so this will be my first Epic Elite video. I've only had one Epic Elite completion so far, and that was Two Toads Bias at 22. And, like I said, that one was, I got lucky that I didn't die 5 times over, but I got completion. And this one, I tried to do Epic Elite last level, as I said, and I died. Bastion spawned, and that set me back quite a bit. And then Meredith was a champion, and I ran out of mana. And I thought I could dance around and just get her on SLAs, because I knew there was going to be a shrine right after that, but she got me with Disintegrate. So here I am at 23. I got some new toys, which I'm going to go over in a minute. And so I think I'm a little bit better equipped. I'm still, I'm not 100% confident that I can get the completion. At the end of when I did the beginner's guide, which I only took to level 20, I said at that point, if you're a new player, you're a first lifer, just hard streak, when you get into epics, or do normal even, Epic Elite's tough on a first lifer, especially, in the situation that I am, it's doubly tough. I do have my experience, though, to lean on, but that's not gonna, that's only gonna go so far. There's no shame in doing a lower difficulty if Epic Elite is too difficult, or grouping. You can group with people, and soloing Epic Elites is tough to do when you're new. And I'm feeling some of that right now because I just don't have the gear and past lives and resources here on Caneth that I do on my home server of Sarlona. So, one of the things that was funny is I TR'd Voodoo into an iconic, knocking out some Deep Gnome lives, and it's the first time I'm leveling in heroic levels since the new Caneth crafting came out. And so I spent like 3 hours gearing Voodoo up, and it was funny that like the stuff that I was able to craft for Voodoo at level 15 was like a lot of it was as good or better than the stuff I have on Northwynd here at level 23. So it's a little discouraging, but it really emphasizes the point that the new Caneth crafting is really, really awesome. So I mentioned the beginner's guide before that I did a couple years ago. One of the things that sets this apart from that, obviously, other than being, on this other server, and it's the true first life as opposed to the first life with my resources on my native server, is that gear has gotten a lot better in the last 2 years, so I have more to work with. For example, I've got a Con 10 belt. 2 years ago, this you couldn't get this at level 23. 2 years ago, before when the level cap was 28, I think the level 28 stuff had it, but it was like, it was pretty baller a couple years ago. But now, Con 10 is just like throwaway gear. It's kind of funny and kind of sad too. But that's a whole other discussion. So check it out. I got this plus 3 to 4 Constitution tome I got for 60 shards out the auction house. The funny thing is, I don't even have a plus 3 con tome, so I gotta hope that I can find a plus 3, so then therefore upgrade. But I think I might try to trade this for a Diamond of Festive Wisdom, so we'll see if I can get any takers. I haven't tonight, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I don't have too many people on, so maybe I think I might try to log in at prime time tomorrow and post a trade, see if I can get that. I also got this tome of Spellcraft from Daily Roll. It's my 4th skill tome off of a daily roll. Finally got one I can use. So I'm going to eat that right now. Woot! I also want to mention I got a Diamond of Spellcraft and a Diamond of Intimidate. Pretty cheap. This Intimidate one is 50,000 plat on the auction house. That was way underpriced, so I had to grab that. And then the Spellcraft, I think I paid maybe 4 shards for it. Which, what the hell else am I going to do with my shards? I got 40 shards. Okay, so I mentioned I was farming 3-Barrel Cove because I want to get the Iron Mitts, and I got them. I just got them a little while ago. And so this is them. Totally awesome gloves. Really, for just about anybody at level 24, especially if you're newer, this is an easy farm. This is a fantastic piece of gear, especially if you're new. But even if you're not, a lot of, experienced players with gear would wear this at level 24. There's so much great stuff on there for everybody. This is just like a generically wonderful piece of loot. Epic 3-Barrel Cove from the rare chests. I also got the Orcish Privateer's boots. This is another, this is, in my opinion, the single best item that comes from the rare chest in 3-Barrel Cove. And they're quite enough. There's a Kobold Admiral's Tiller. There's the Mutineer's Blade. I can't remember what else. This boots, awesome. This can be full-time gear for any toon that can't cast Freedom of Movement natively. So if you're not a cleric, you're not a bard, you're not a druid, you're not a favored soul, you can't cast Freedom of Movement. This is hot. It's got speed 10, Freedom of Movement, fire resistance 50, fire absorption 30%, and a colorless slot. I might even wear this at 24. Like right now, you can see I've got the Treads of the Falling Shadow here. And really, it's the Ghostly that is the biggest reason why I have these. It's a 10% miss chance. Now, I do have an Epic Elite version of these that I was planning on wearing at 25 that I got super cheap off house really early on. But I think once I get Ghostly on my armor at 26, when I get my Shadow Dragonplate armor, I won't need the Ghostly on the Treasures of the Falling Shadow anymore, so I think I'll switch to the Orcish Privateer boot. Speed 10, all on Freedom of Movement, the other goodies. Hell yeah. It might do it up. Okay, what else is going on here? I think this is the same Wisdom 8, Evocation Focus 2. Of course, the armor is the same. That's going to stay there until 26. Epic Braces of Winds is all the same. Haven't changed any augments. Although, it's worth mentioning that Diamond of Vitality 20, I can overwrite that because next level, because these have Vitality 40 on them. Woot! Think this is the same. Spell Resistance 31, Sheltering 24. Treasure Falling Shadow. So this is new this level. Striding 30 is nice. I want to have some kind of a striding or speed item. I don't care. So striding is fine over speed, which affects attack bonus. See, for example, I'm just going to bring this back up here. This is 30% enhancement bonus to movement speed, 10% enhancement bonus to melee and range attack speed. So, it's nice, but I don't need it. I try to emphasize throughout the series that melee, meleeing is just like sort of supplemental. It is not in any way a focal point of this build. It's just you have the ability to swing a weapon while you're standing in the middle of your own personal little hurricane and doing a little bit of damage. So I don't need the attack speed. So, striding 30 is good enough. Ghostly dexterity is pretty nice too. Although I don't think I'm benefiting too much from dexterity because, yeah, my max dex bonus is 2. Okay, so these gloves are the same. These are going to get replaced by Iron Mitts next level. I still got this ring. What did I say? I could see myself wearing this right up till 20, and now I'm 23, and I still got it. I'm kind of feeling like this is like my Mob's Fist of epic levels. It's not a bad ring, I haven't found anything better, though. I'd like to get something better, but whatever. Okay, Con 10, Parrying 4. Woot! +4 insight bonus to AC and saves. Now that insight bonus to AC isn't going to stack with the heightened awareness, but the saves do. The heightened awareness is only to saves. Parrying is to AC. Heightened awareness is only to AC. Parrying is to AC and saves. This hasn't changed. Planar focus is the same. I think this might be new. I think I had an Evocation Focus 3 necklace on there last level. The False Life doesn't stack with the False Life that I have on the bracers, but Evocation Focus 4 is the best I've found. Panoptic Circlet's the same. That's going to stay there until 28. Hopefully I'll get a legendary version. And here's the thing. Because I did this on Heroic Elite, I don't have to do... I think I mentioned this last video, but I'm going to be repeating myself a lot, as I already have, because there are some points that I want to drive home. And they say 3 times to retain something. So this is time number 2. I already did it on Heroic Elite. So I could do it on Legendary Hard and not break my streak. There's no way I'm going to be able to solo it on Legendary. I'm not going to have the resources to do it on Legendary Elite. There's just no way. There are no shrines in there. Even on Ginger Spice, I mean, it's tough to makes the mana stretch. And she's got the torque going. On this toon, no way. But I think I can do it on Legendary Hard. And I just farm that out until I get the Panstophic Circlet. I'll probably start doing that at about 26, 27? Probably 26. Maybe I'll go there on normal, 25. Maybe I should go there now on normal. Probably not. Maybe another level or two. Okay, Wall of Wood's the same. And Ice Razor's the same. The Ice Razor's going to get replaced by my Tier 1 Thunderforged Scimitar next level, which is going to have Glaciation 150 on it. And then I'll have I have an Ice Lore Sheltering Ring that I'm going to replace this ring with. I don't care about the spell resistance. This is really all about the sheltering. The spell resistance is just gravy, but I don't need it. Okay, so you've got the numbers here on the right. Let's talk about Epic Destinies. See where I'm at. There's the map view. So I'm working through, right now I'm in Grandmaster of Flowers, and my point is just to work over to Sentinel. There's nothing in Grandmaster of Flowers that's really of any interest. Of course, I'm going to go the Wisdom line on the right. There's a few things in here that are, that are okay, but there's nothing too terribly exciting. But what I did since last level, I decided I was going to get one level of Primal Avatar because I wanted to, oops, not Primal Avatar, Fury of the Wild, because I wanted to pick up Primal Scream. Just like I did with Primal Avatar, I didn't just want to get the 3 ranks in here to get that and run. I wanted to get the full level, because remember, every combined total 3 levels that you have of Epic Destiny levels, you get an extra fate point, and I finally got 9 combined total levels, so that gave me 2 more. I had the 1 fate point here to open up this first twist, and then 2 fate points to open up the second twist. Now I twisted in Primal Scream. This is so awesome. I didn't anticipate how valuable this would be in this true first life. It's so awesome for 2 reasons. One, it gives me 5 stacking strength and constitution, so hugely helping with survivability right now. Survivability, on the true first lifer is definitely subpar. So, and that lasts for 3 minutes. I didn't get 5 uses per rest, so that's 15 minutes. I mean, basically that's going at, between every shrine and keep that going pretty much all the time. But here's the other thing. This does a lot of sonic damage, and I think a lot of people forget that. Now, right now, I'm doing like 1,000 sonic damage as an AoE. And, that'll do even more, even higher level, like on Voodoo, who has really high sonic spell power. This is hitting for 5,000 per hit, and this is free to cast. In any event, it's like a sort of a poor man's, energy burst. I don't have access to energy burst right now, and I may never have that this first life. But I got Primal Scream, helps me with con survivability, some added AoE DPS, helps stretch my mana pool. Great twist. I think I'm going to keep that in there for a while. So Legendary Dreadnought. I just wanted to go 3 for now because I want to jump over to Grandmaster. I want to get in. I want to start unlocking a little bit of Unyielding Sentinel, because I think I might like to twist in like Legendary Shield Mastery. It's going to give me an extra 10 PRR. Would be really appreciated. We'll see. I also want the ability to be able to jump in that if I'm doing a tough quest, because not too long from now I'm probably going to be doing all my videos in Unyielding Sentinel. This is the destiny that I run, on my my permanent destiny for this build is Unyielding Sentinel. So probably starting, hell, maybe next video, or probably the 25 video, I'm going to be on Unyielding Sentinel. I don't think there's anything else here to mention. I'm going to mention again, though, that, a really great low-cost twist is, if you're at an even, or excuse me, at an odd Wisdom or Constitution score, then twisting in 1 point of Wisdom or Constitution is a really great, Tier 1 fate point cost twist. So that's something you can really easily get when you're new. You can get the Wisdom out of Shirati or Primal, and then you can get the Con out of Fury or Legendary Dreadnought. Okay, what else? There weren't any feats at 23. Let's do the damn quest. Whew, I'm scared. Are you? Elite's tough. It's tough stuff. I mean, you know, this is, you know, it's one of the easier ones in a sense, but then again, the reason why I'm choosing this one is the boss hits really, really hard. I want to see how I stand up to him. This is another reason I want to do this video, because it has 12 collectibles, so huge, and you can zerg this like on normal or hard in 5 minutes. So it's decent XP for the amount of time that it takes, and you get 12 collectibles. I did against the Demon Queen on Epic Hard. Oh, that stretched my mana to its limits. And that's what I did earlier. And then I did Tuto Tobias on Hard, Epic Hard. And then I did, I guess that's it. Here's my Primal Scream. See, it hit for 1,000 Sonic at 1,800. Wow! That's so awesome. That's a big help. So trash mobs, no problem. You know, I can handle trash mobs, Epic Elite in here. No freaking problem. It's these champions. They're giving me a hard time. I'm gonna go over the location of all these collectibles. I know you probably know this, but just in case you don't. Maybe you're new. I'm not gonna do breakables. I probably should, but you know what? I'm not really going out of my way to get extra XP this life. You know, I'm not trying to race through it. I'm trying to have fun with it. And here's collectible number 2. Ooh, Blister Beetle. That's an uncommon new one. And here's collectible 3 and 4. Double shot of the sunburst there to blind them. Look at these guys are tripping and stumbling and falling. They're blinded. They're getting struck by lightning bolts. They're getting acid damage to death. They don't have a chance. These trash mobs don't have a chance. Collectible 3, Mystical Formula. Collectible 4, Stone Fetish. My girlfriend with the Stone Fetish ones. That's a little joke. Collectible number 5 right here, Fungus. That's a new common one. Oh, crap, Bastion. And he's a frickin' champion. That is not what I wanted to see. Look at that. Tear me up. That is not what I wanted to see at all. I didn't even want to see him at all. But the fact that he's a champion, that's painful. That's real painful. This is where I had a problem last time, you know? Let's see if I can cut him up. Some sonic damage there. Oh, man. Low cost SLA. Another sunburst SLA. I don't know why I'm trying to hit him. It's just memory, muscle memory, hitting him with the word of balance. Word of balance doesn't work on true neutral mobs. Animals are neutral. You know, only works based on alignments away from neutrality. I could just leave him. You know? If Meredith is a champion too, then I'm just getting bad luck. But look at how slow he is. This is the mantle and the beguile. And he's blinded. Look, he can't do anything. He doesn't know what time it is. He has no clue. Right? Oh, he thinks I'm over there. Now I'm not. Look at that. Is that awesome? Look at no. He's like the $6 million dog. No. There's no hurry. There's no hurry right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna click my Archivist necklace. Let the regular Creeping Cold SLA do its thing, because I need to save some of this mana for Meredith. You know what? If she's a champion, I'm gonna be hating life. I'm gonna start having like scarring flashbacks from like 2 days ago when I tried to do this. gonna need to have at least 500 mana for Meredith. I'm gonna save one of my my primal screams for Meredith too. Okay, it's ridiculous. If I had a Torque, my life would be so different right now. I've been running Demon Queen, you know. I've got 5 completions of Demon Queen already. Okay, here's number, what is that, 6? Warehouse Ledger, woo, that's a new one. Stone Fetish, hell yeah. I'm gonna post those 2 on the Shard Exchange for like 4 shards for the double stack. Yeah, I know I got mobs following me. Oh, come on. I'm trying to kite all these trash mobs together. They're making it really hard. There we go. $441 mana. I lost count, but here's another. Scarlet Crypt Moss, that's a new rare one. Hell yeah, see what I'm talking about? That's why you gotta do this one. 12 collectibles. Okay. I don't want to waste any more mana on these guys. We'll just drag them over here, and we'll see what Meredith's doing. Okay, she's not a champion. Shit, she is a champion. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Primal Scream, Meredith. See that? I got 93 mana left. 60. Oh, man, this sucks. See, if I can just go a little bit longer. I've got 100 mana on my Twisted Talisman. If I just go a little bit longer. If I can kill her, then I've got a shrine right after her. Oh, this is so close. Scroll healing. Hit her for like 1300 damage with the Word of Balance. That was pretty sweet. Take that, Meredith. That's what you deserve for killing me 2 nights ago. These guys gotta die. Golden Guile comes from here. Great general purpose diplomacy or charisma skills items. Got diplomacy, bluff 15, dusk, improved deception. That could be a good item to wear permanently as level 17. Like, that's definitely a good all-on item for some builds. And the epic version is even cooler. It's got skills 20. Got, I think, improved, or it already has improved deception, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know if that changes. I can't remember what else it has on it. Definitely. The epic version is nice. Alright, it's all downhill from here, right? Literally. See that? It's downhill. Actually, it's downstairs. No, it's not downhill. Hopefully it's downhill until I get to the frickin' boss. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna throw a Primal Scream now, because those traps, they can hurt. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna run through them. Woo! Make sure that Springs Resurgence is going. Ooh, I got lucky there. Did I get that? Damn it. There was another collectible up there. I think I just reflexively got it because I'm so used to getting it, but I wanted to point it out. Yeah, it's at the top of the stairs there. I did get it because I can't select it. So much of this game anymore, like you run a quest like this, like it's muscle memory. You go into autopilot mode. Here's one of my Here's your next collectible. What is this, number 9? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play mana conservation. See if I can get through here. Ah, gotta wait for the dialogue to finish. I thought it would finish by then. So I want to kite these guys down there. I don't want to waste mana trying to kill them separately. Okay, you want to play games? We'll play games. Just bring them out. And then we'll make a run for it. There we go. Back to water elemental form. I switched out of water elemental form, so I gotta... Ooh, there's my fungus. Gotta get that. Was that number 10 or 11? I don't know. I lost count. I'm gonna throw a sleet storm here too. We're gonna throw the whole thing. There's the male. Get him targeted. Have a primal scream. Keep him targeted, or keep him. Oh, look, everybody's a champion tonight. Just my luck. Don't want to overwrite your own dots. I know I've said that more than 3 times. You're definitely going to retain that if you're a new player. Why are those guys still alive? I wasn't even paying attention. Maybe they'll like fire damage more. Okay, let's do the earthquake. We'll do that. We'll do the storm of vengeance. Do primal scream. I feel like you're not usually around at this point, but like I said, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so the altar here, you know, you could shatter them if you want to. You know, I didn't do the optional before, but it's not even worth it. It's extra fighting. It's not worth the XP. You know, if you are a divine class, you can, or bard, you can. There's a little option to do like a purify the altar thing. But I don't have that as a druid. Druids are not divines. Okay, I want to have full mana when I go to that end fight. So I'm going to save that shrine. Traps. Can I drag the mobs? Oh, interrupted. Interrupted again. Damn it. And kill him. It's going to leave me like 100 mana to kill this Rakshasa and these two other guys. What are they, Geralith? Vizikira? Some kind of invisible looking cat. Oh man, I don't have... No, they're the Geralith, they're not the invisible ones. Oh, am I gonna die here really after all that? Oh, I made a mistake coming in here with this little bit of mana. Didn't I? I did. I'm gonna have to use the last charge of the Twisted Talisman. I didn't want to. I wanted to save that for the final fight. Oh, it's terrible. SLA's not cutting it. I'm just gonna run back to the shrine. here's the other one. I almost missed that one. There's one more. This is embarrassing moments by Ginger Spice. Thanks for watching. Yep, spell resistance. Could drink a pot, but I'm not going to. Maybe I'll get him with the freezing ice. Blind him? That'll help. Never truly out with a druid. You can always get that little bit of mana that you get from Echoes of Power. Your SLAs can go a long way if you're patient. I guess this is a good example of that. I like to play this off like I meant to do this the whole time. I don't know where that Rakshasa is, but I'm going to go ahead and rest. You know, here's another little tip from your Uncle Voodoo. If you're resting and you're in a tactical environment, try to put the shrine between you and it. So like if he happens to come up here, if I rest like over here, you know, if I was out here, he'd be able to hit me right away. He'd have line of sight. So if I get behind the pillar, at least that could buy me a 2-3 extra seconds, and that can be enough to get the rest in. Oh, this end fight is gonna be toit. I'm really, really worried about the Rakshasa being a champion. I'm just gonna use SLAs in this guy. I can't afford to use my big spells. I need my mana. Heal. Okay, you're dead. Alright, it's time to pay the piper. The final fungus. He doesn't have a crown over his head, that's good, but I don't know, could it appear when he transforms? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change to fire elemental form. And when you go from one elemental form to the other, you don't... Wait a minute. Where's my... I don't know why that didn't show up. Must have just missed it or something. Something that clicked the buff real quick. Anyways, when you switch from one elemental form to the other, he's a champion. Son of a... This is so not cool. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know. This is not looking good for the good guys. Alright, back to water. Make sure we get the mantle going, because the mantle will affect him. He's an orange name. I can even earthquake him. Maybe we just have to take it slow. Maybe I'll be drinking pots. I think I can blind him. cost of the boss now. This guy's chewing up all my mana. So not cool. $561 mana. Time to use the Archivist necklace. See how hard he hits me. Like a truck. Low cost heal over time spell is what I need. See if I still have one of them loaded up. Spells. What do I got? Lesser Vigor. Here, let's do this one. We're going to turn Empower off. We're going to turn Maximize off. We'll see if we're going to use the last clicky on the Twisted Talisman. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, does it? I'm gonna drink a pot. I am way too emotionally invested in this. He's hit me pretty hard. I'm surviving. Oh god, do you see that? Took me down to like nothing. Another pot. Ugh, this is terrible. If Nomon hadn't been a champion, didn't I say to just stand there and shield block? Spring's Resurgence is going a long way. There goes the final pot. Now all I got is those store ones that I got from my roll. Do not try this at home. Not on a true first lifer. Don't say I recommended to do this, because I never did. It never happened. I just said I wanted to see how I would stand up against him. That's all I said. I really do not want to drink another pot. Oh crap. I'm out! can't drink a 4th pot. That'd be crazy. Time to get kitey. Which way is he going? I'm going the other way. So, a common theme so far for me is running out of mana at bosses. You know, I just don't have the resources. It's a serious problem. I should be hard streaking. Should be trying this crazy stuff. Here's how to deal with the boss when you're out of resources. Because you drank all your pots. Like a fool. This quest is not worth drinking that many pots on. Now what am I going to do when I go up against like the Epic Elite Demon Queen? I'm going to have to spend some plat getting some of these 80,000 plat major mnemonic pots that are posted all over the auction house here in Cana. Well, that's that. That was discouraging, but got the W in the win column. That's all that matters, right? You know what's another important point? So this is level 23 on Epic Elite, but you can do it up to level 25 and still get full Elite Bravery bonus. So maybe my dumbass shouldn't have even come in here until level 25. But what the hell, it's over now, right? Hope you got some laughs out of that ridiculousness. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. Hey, maybe I'll make an epic golden guile now that I got the seal, right? If you have questions about my build, which you're never going to want to do after watching this video, you can respond in the Druid forum. And if you're on Saralona, you're welcome to send me a tell.